Hi Taurus, welcome to Third Eye Tarot. This is going to be a reading for the second half of June 2025 or for whenever you find it. Let's get started. Hey Spirit, please bring messages for Taurus's highest good. Thank you. So welcome back, Taurus. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much. So happy to have you here. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm going to open with the Wild Unknown Archetype today and read from the book. I think it's beautifully written. You have the Unseen, page 115. The unseen is just as it sounds. We cannot see it, yet it sees us, watching and waiting with wisdom, both kind and instructive. We feel this presence, sense it, intuit it, and then doubt its existence, though it rallies our attention time and time again. The energy of the unseen may come in many forms: a compelling dream, a sudden insight, a clear voice, a vision or message from a loved one who has passed to the other side. It is natural to fear these communications as they challenge our perception of what is real. When this card appears, your guides are near. The eternal is present. The doorway between worlds is ajar. Listen. The sounds may seem as though they come from a distant land, but they call from your innermost chambers. Well, okay, Taurus, that's beautiful energy. What should we open with? How about ethereal visions? On the cut, we have the Three of Pentacles and the Sun. Beautiful. So a collaborative effort with that Three of Pentacles. It's getting together with other people to do some sort of a work project, a job, something collaborative. It makes you very happy with that Sun energy. The Sun is the major arcana for Leo. This is for Taurus. Sun, Moon, rising, North Node, Venus, Mercury. Maybe your second house heavy in your chart. This is for Taurus energy. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for Taurus. Eight of Wands, whatever it is, it's coming in quickly. This is a lot of communication and or travel, rapid, passionate, back and forth communication. Eight of Wands, it's known as the arrows of love. First card to flip is the Justice. This is major arcana for Libra. So we have Lady Justice, things balancing back out, you know, wrongs being made right, that sort of thing. Messages for, okay, Taurus, you have the Ace of Swords coming next. A clear decision. Clearing the cobwebs of the mind is coming through. Listening intently to your intuition here with the High Priestess to guide you in what you know is right to move forward in your life here. Page of Cups on the bottom of the deck could be an incoming love offer or one that you're giving. Messages for Taurus. Thank you, Spirit. Well, there you are, the Hierophant. This is your major arcana. It's higher level of ascension. It's an ascension energy. It's a higher level of something. So whether that's a commitment, you know, leveling up a commitment, a connection, becoming more solidified, or if this is, you know, the energy of people go to this person for advice and counsel, right? So maybe people are starting to come to you for advice. Maybe you're leveling up within your work environment. King of Swords is coming directly under the Justice. The King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy with the sword representing the air element and the air signs. You can have that in your chart somewhere. If you're a sun sign Taurus, you could have Gemini in your chart, for goodness sakes, and Mercury and or Venus placement. But the King of Swords, I mean, he's made a firm decision. Look at his face. You're not going to change this person's mind. And anybody who tries to get in the way of whatever they've decided on will be cut out. Judgment on the bottom of the deck. Major Arcana for Scorpio. It's a rebirth. It's something coming back to life from the dead. For that reason, it sometimes can be a card of reconciliation. We have the Star coming next under the Ace of Swords. So there's a wish fulfillment here that we're very clear about. There's no question in our mind on who we want to collaborate with, or this is how someone's feeling about you, Taurus. And I definitely am picking up the vibes of someone who's very protective of this, right? This King of Swords means business. I would not want to mess with that person. He's holding a sword ready to strike. And then the Star is coming directly under the Ace of Swords. So, I mean, yeah. It feels like somebody just knows. They just know. It's like an unshakable, like, you know, this is right, this is fair, this is balanced with that justice here. The Three of Pentacles showing up again. All right, messages for Taurus. 2 more, please. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, apparently these want to come too, so we'll let them. But something flipped in the deck, and it's the 10 of Swords coming under the High Priestess. So a betrayal of some sort. That's a backstabbing energy. You can see here that this person has 10 swords throughout their body, right? So yeah, they're pretty done. They're toasted. But then we have another 10 on the bottom of the deck. It's 10 of Cups. This is emotional bliss with other humans. Three of Cups, the Knight of Cups, and the Queen of Wands. If you're, you know, the feminine here in this storyline, it looks like you're going to be approached. Somebody's coming in to make a love offer. The Three of Cups can also be a reconciliation energy, just as the Judgment was that we saw a moment ago, because it's getting together with people you haven't seen in a while. But it's also a card of celebration. Reason to celebrate. Rising up out of that 10 of Swords to alchemize it, to change it into 10 of Cups. Somebody has been searching their soul here with the Hermit underneath that 10 of Cups. Major Arcana for Virgo, but this is going off by yourself, or they went off by themselves to search their soul on what feels best for them, leaving everyone else's opinion out of it. Yeah, there's this very defensive energy coming through. 7 of Wands under that. I feel like somebody is very, very clear. They've taken the time necessary to search their soul here, right? About who, or yeah, who makes them happy. This is a who card, not a what. This is emotional bliss with our humans. And now that they've gotten very clear on that, they're very protective of it. We're going to clarify with my mashed up deck. This is Rider-Waite with some additional Major Arcana thrown in for fun. On the cut, we have the Page of Swords. So somebody who's been hanging back, watching. It's a leaned back energy, just kind of like scoping out the scene, checking it out. Wow, with the sun on the other side. Didn't we see the sun when I cut the deck earlier? I think we did. Emotional bliss overload, really. I mean, with the sun and the 10 of Cups are like the 2 happiest cards in the deck. Plus you have the Star here, which is, you know, a wish come true. Somebody's been watching a situation, or perhaps watching a person for a while now, and now they're like very clear about, yeah, that's my wish come true. Relationship, person, yeah, relationship. The Lovers. The Lovers major arcana for Gemini. We're currently in Gemini season as I record this video. Clarity on this spread for Taurus. Thank you, Spirit. Four of Wands, yeah. Who's under that? Oh, the Devil. Look at that. So maybe there was something toxic that loomed in the background that needed to be handled or dealt with. Or maybe this is like such a strong magnetic pull that it just can't be denied. It's like a deep yearning coming through there with, yeah, Devil again. So we just saw the one Devil, now we're seeing the other one. There's two in this deck. This is Rider-Waite with additional major arcana, right? So yeah, there's this undeniable like magnetic pull that somebody is experiencing here, either for you, Taurus, or you're feeling this way about someone, or maybe, hey, it's mutual. In any case, the Devil is major arcana for Capricorn, fellow earth sign energy to you, but it's giving like almost obsessively consumed with desire. I feel it's now that somebody's made a firm decision here, King of Swords, Ace of Swords, now that they've, you know, really searched their soul here with that Hermit, they're protective over this love or potential for love. Clarify the Justice. Okay, that was immediate. We have the Knight of Swords. So now that they've come to this conclusion, they're rushing in at top speed to make it known, to shout it from the rooftops, perhaps. 10 of Wands, another 10 on the bottom of the deck, letting go of a very heavy, burdensome cycle, something that's been weighing on somebody heavily here. Ace of Swords, please. Clarify the Ace, thank you. Wow. Judgment. Let me cover up the little booties for YouTube. But these people were literally in their graves. These are graves, okay? It's graveyard. And they're rising from the dead. Something's coming back to life here. Somebody's made a judgment call, made a decision, a firm decision. We're clarifying the Ace of Swords, which is a very clear mind. It's beyond a shadow of a doubt, beyond a shadow of a doubt. What is this? 10 of Swords twice in your reading. Could you get any more dead? So somebody is rising from that. Betrayal. Overcoming it. The High Priestess. Clarify the High Priestess. I mean, what? The 10 of Cups. So trusting your intuition, or maybe, Taurus, you are a High Priestess, or maybe you're feeling the feels for a High Priestess, somebody who's deeply in tune with their emotions, and like, this is it. I mean, this is it. This is everything you could ever have possibly wanted. 10 of Cups. What? To the 10 of Pentacles. So now we've literally seen every single 10 in your reading today. 10 of Pentacles. So this is somebody knows exactly what they want, and they're coming in with like all of the goods. Like, they're not holding back. They're like, yeah, immediately the Hierophant to the 10 of Pentacles. This is a shared future. This is a shared life experience. The Hierophant is one of 2 marriage cards in the tarot. So clarify the Hierophant, which of course is your major arcana. It's the traditional way of doing things. It's a card of tradition. Clarify the Hierophant. Thank you. What just flipped? Oh, just the 2 of Cups. It's just the Two of Cups. No big deal. It's just soulmate energy. Clearly, with someone that you feel, oh my God, nobody else compares. The devil is back again. I'm not even feeling this devil as necessarily a toxic energy today. I'm feeling it more like there's just, not sorry, right? It's like somebody saying that sorry, not sorry. There's just nobody else who can measure up to this person. This is my person. And I don't care if anybody has anything negative to say about it. This is my person. Wow, Taurus. It's like this person is at work and all they can do is think about this connection. The Eight of Pentacles underneath this devil. It's like at work, they're trying to maybe distract themselves with work and they can't. It's just literally like a running theme in their brain here. So it's like, well, what are we going to do about it? We got to talk about it. Come rushing in to talk about it, apparently. King of Swords is next. Clarify the King of Swords. This person's made a firm decision. Like, the only thing that could possibly get in the way of this is if the other person isn't feeling the same way, right? So we have Virgo energy again on the bottom of the deck. We saw it over here underneath this Ten of Cups. Coming out to clarify the King of Swords is the Hanged Man in the reverse. So maybe somebody was like hung up and stuck for a while here, right? With the Hanged Man energy, but it came out in the reverse. They're getting completely unstuck. They can see clearly now. You see the yellow around the head. They can see clearly now. We saw the sun twice. It's like once you see it, you can't unsee it. And this person is like, they're just very clear. And they're coming in with communication, rapid communication. That's the second time we're seeing the Eight of Wands. The Star is next. This is a dream come true. This is a wish fulfillment. Clarify the Star. Also, somebody in this story could be in the public eye for something. The Lovers, major arcana for Gemini, is showing up again. So yeah, it's a dream come true relationship. Basically, you know, the wish fulfillment. Somebody has wished for this, perhaps their entire life, this type of a connection. It's a very deep connection. You have the Two of Cups and the Lovers has shown up a few times in this reading today. Bottom of the deck is the Moon. So maybe it was like unclear for a little while, and that's why we see the Hanged Man here in the reverse and why we've seen the Hermit come out, because somebody really needed to take the time to get clear here. And again, look at the other side of the deck is that Eight of Pentacles. So it's like maybe they were trying to distract themselves with work, but they couldn't get it off of their mind. And so, yeah, Ten of Swords would, you know, if you've been through a betrayal, okay, it's always recommended to do your healing before proceeding forward. The Four of Swords there is a daily deep breathing meditation for me. I think healing is an ongoing process, right? So, in any case, clarify the Ten of Swords, please. Wow, we're seeing the other Moon and the Seven of Pentacles. So it's something that even if the person may not have realized it, they were stuck in a holding pattern of feeling like no return on investment and just this dealing with people who are playing games, Five of Swords, mental mind games there to the Ten of Swords. It was just like this dark, arduous night that somebody is, wow, look at the tables are turning with that Wheel of Fortune directly under that Five of Swords. So it's like all of a sudden things take a turn for the better. And there's reason to celebrate. Three of Cups. Clarify the Three of Cups for Taurus. Thank you. The Sun. So literally, you've seen it throughout this whole reading and now it's officially on the table. Reason to celebrate. Ten of Cups twice and the Sun has shown up throughout the reading. Star, I mean, really, could it get any better? The Two of Cups is here, the Hierophant. Oh, just the Empress. So nobody else compares is what's coming through. There's no one else who can sit on this throne. I mean, this is Empress energy. This is not an everyday occurrence, right? We do see her presenting here with her Queen of Wands. She's very sexy. She's got it going on, you know. So whether that's your energy, Taurus, or someone you're approaching, she certainly is being approached by this Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups and Queen of Wands for Taurus. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, this is just the firm, somebody's made a firm decision, and now here they come offering their cup of love. Knight of Cups, yes, 100%. Listen, the Four of Wands just flew out. This person means business, and it landed on top of the Ace of Swords that was clarified by the Judgment. So it could very well be a reconciliation energy, or it could just be that this person has taken the time really to get very clear on who it is they want this beautiful future with. And now they're coming up with a plan of action. Two of Wands on the bottom of the deck. How to cross the distance, how to bridge the gap. Wow, under that, the Lovers. Again, it's already here. So yeah, how to get to this person, this relationship, how to cross that distance. That's, I feel like they're just going to come in guns a-blazing or something. They're rushing in to bring judgment to a situation. Bring justice to a situation. They're declaring judgment. They're making a decision here. But the Ten of Swords, maybe something did end between these two and it's coming back to life, or maybe this is just a process, like I said earlier, of somebody who was having to clear out the clutter from past experiences that were keeping their vibration kind of low and stuck in a place feeling like everybody was just out to get them. Five of Swords. Okay, let's get some Burning Heart Love Oracle for Taurus. Thank you, Spirit. I hate seeing you with them, and I'm in love with you. So yeah, somebody feels very possessive. They don't want to share. They don't want to share their person. No. I don't blame them. I mean, I'm a Scorpio, so I'm like that too. Like once I'm in something, why would I want to share that? I don't know. There's a balance, right? Some Hidden Truth Oracle, thank you. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. We need to let each other go. I wish I had treated you better. Interesting. Maybe that has something to do with that Devil card that we saw. Maybe there's a lingering energy that needed to be dealt with. Some Moonology, please, for Taurus. Thank you. Meditate and contemplate, new moon in Pisces. That's that Hangman energy in the reverse. Then we have your commitment is being tested, first quarter moon. Some angels and ancestors. Okay, hold on. Charles is I have to let him in. Hold on. Come on. Hi, buddy. I'm back. If you like the way I read the cards, Taurus, please subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up. It's super helpful to get me into the algorithm of YouTube. Thank you. It's free for you, completely free. It helps me a great deal. So, angels and ancestors, please, for Taurus. If you would like a private reading with me, Taurus, the information on how to contact me is in the description box. If you would like to make a donation to my channel, I do have a link in the description box, and thank you so much to everyone who has donated. We have Magic Guardian, unlock the magic within. We have Sage, be devoted and committed. All right. Oracle of the 7 energies for Taurus. Thank you, Spirit. The land between. This always reminds me of that Rumi quote. It's something like, out beyond the notions of good and bad, there is a field. Meet me there. We have the uncharted sea, divine matrix, feeling the world, and a deep breath, which is, again, another reference to my morning meditation. At least 10 minutes of deep breathing. It's your only job to plug into that power grid and then take action. Okay, so these cards are enormous. Let's see. Let's get an spirit animal oracle card or something. I can't remember what they're called. This is for Taurus. Thank you, Spirit. You have Ram, perseverance. You have many gifts. No problem can withstand the power of your mind. With patience, you can reach your mountaintop. Never give up, and good luck will follow. Star Code Astro card for Taurus, please. Thank you, Spirit. I think Charles has made an appearance in like your last several readings. Saturn, structure. I always think discipline when I see Saturn. Discipline, hard work, structure. 9th house, exploration. That's the house of Sagittarius. All right, let's get a manifest success card. Hi, baby. Hi. Manifest success card, please, for Taurus. Okay, we have coffin, bad investment, financial challenges, savings, office work, night shift, job ending. Maybe that's that 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Swords. So we saw twice something ended here. Then we have nugget, small increase, valuable info, honest assessment, fresh start, steady work, career building. So if it's not career related necessarily, it's just something about overcoming and starting over right there. We also have award, winning money, payoff for effort, recognition, advancement, professional work, and fame. That very much gives me the 6 of Wands energy that you sometimes see coming out in the tarot. All right, let's get some dolphins. Oh my God, we don't need all of those. That's ridiculous. Okay. You just got like a bunch. Okay, these are my little dolphin cards. They're decades old and well loved. We have meditation. Entering higher dimensions is what it once said. Abundance. Undercurrents. Strength, life force, and sharing. Awesome. Let's get you some charms. This is for Taurus. All right, you have 2 little metallic tarot cards that came out. It's the Lovers and the Wheel of Fortune. There's like a huge turn of event energy here in some partnership or connection. Turn of events in a favorable direction. We have these 2 little hearts. Reminds me very much of the Two of Cups. We have Cancer's symbol, astrological symbol. We have an anchor, so something weighing you down, Taurus. Or is that anchoring yourself to something solid? You know, you can look at it in two ways, right? Or probably more than just two. But anyway, never, never give up. I don't know if you can see it. I don't know which way to hold it for you. It says never, never give up. So never give up. And then we have find joy in the journey. Of course. What's the point otherwise? Beware of destination happiness. Let's get a blessing for Taurus, please, before we close out. Taurus, if you would like a private reading, I don't know if I mentioned it already because I can't remember. The information on how to contact me is in the description box, but don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. That's awesome. We have a blessing on your day and a blessing for a fresh start. Yeah, that would be that reconciliation energy that kept coming through today in your reading, Taurus. This is what I have for you. I hope something was helpful. Until next time, take it easy. Bye.